On your internet dial, good afternoon and welcome here to Wild Wednesday. GWW is live here on the Wild Wednesday. So here we go, ready to rock and roll here with a big card of matches coming your way here on this Wild Wednesday. GWW is live, that's right. Coming up, we have a surprise matchup just announced moments ago. It is going down today, that's right, it is happening today. One-on-one, it will be Trent Seven and Samoa Joe battling for the Universal Championship in a TLC match. Once again, that match is official today. It was going to happen at Grizz Slam. A new match will replace it at Grizz Slam. So Trent Seven one-on-one against Samoa Joe. That's happening right now on GWW Wild Wednesday. Trent Seven challenging Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship in TLC. That's right. That match officially made right here, right now for the Universal Championship. Seven gets his hands on Samoa Joe here, but that's not it. The main event for this show will be a triple threat match. That's right, triple threat action going down right here, right now today. It's Extreme Rules and a triple threat. It will be for the TV Championship. That's right, it will be the challengers. Bam Bam Bigelow will challenge, so will the Pounding Father challenge against the champion. The cocky MJF defends his TV title right here today on GWW Wild Wednesday. MJF defending the strap against Bam Bam Bigelow and the Pounding Father. The TV title is on the line here today on Wild Wednesday. So two big title matches kicking us off here on this Wild Wednesday. Let's get to the ring. Two matches for you. Let's go. Samoa Joe defending against Trent Seven in TLC. Can Seven overcome the odds and take the strap from Joe here today on Wild Wednesday? We'll go to the Elimination Chamber Arena for this big matchup between Seven and Joe in tables, ladders, and chairs.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. It is for the WWE Universal Championship.
The Universal Championship on the line. Here he is, your Universal Champion. Samoa Joe makes his way down here at Elimination Chamber. Will Joe leave with the Universal Championship, or will Trent Seven walk out of here today, our new GWW WWE Universal Champion? That's right, I said GWW because the GWW owns all rights here. It's the GWW WWE Universal Championship on the line here today. Samoa Joe defends against Trent Seven. Here we go, the bell's about to ring. The fight will be on. Seven versus Joe for the Universal Championship. So here we go. Samoa Joe, Trent Seven, locking up. Joe chopping away. Look at Samoa Joe go. Joe picks up Seven. He dumps him off head first in the corner. Samoa Joe now beating the hell out of the challenger here. Look at Joe to stomp away at the head here. Just punish him off the ropes. Here comes Joe. Oh, he hit him with a huge leg to the head. And now here's a beatdown of the challenger, Seven. Trent is not doing well in this fight. Samoa Joe well on his way to retaining his Universal Championship. Joe's going to say, go find me a real challenger. And there it is, right across the head of Trent. But Trent somehow stays in this fight. Trent takes Joe and he puts him down with impact. Big hit. Trent now going to get the ladder. Wisely going to try to take the strap home. Joe comes across the ropes with a diving takedown by Samoa Joe. Now Joe's going to bring the ladder into the ring. Joe throws it into the ring, setting it up now as Trent Seven back on his feet. Joe sets the ladder up. Here comes Trent Seven. Joe's going to take him out. Look at Joe hook him. Double underhook. And Joe just tosses him down and says, beat it, son. I'm going to take my title back. Joe going to race up that ladder. Here comes Seven, though, to stop him. Now Joe comes off the ladder. Here we go. Seven catches Joe, fires him off the ropes, and over the top rope goes Samoa Joe. Trent Seven now races up the ladder. This could do it. Are we looking at a new Universal Champion here? Wait a minute. What's happening here? What the hell? Samoa Joe, what the hell's he doing here? Samoa Joe is up, but he's heading out. Samoa Joe is leaving the arena. We're going to see a new Universal Champion. Trent Seven watching Samoa Joe just head on out of here. What the hell? Samoa Joe just going, nah, you got it. New champion being crowned here. Trent Seven is leaving Universal Champion in a stunning turn of events. A stunner, a swerve indeed. Trent Seven is closing in on winning the Universal Championship. What the hell? Seven is leaving new Universal Champion as Samoa Joe has just pretty much walked away from everything. Did Samoa Joe decide a contract to go to another organization? What the hell is this about? He's walking out on the Universal title. He's giving it to Seven. Look at this. He's going to take it. We got a new champion. It's official. Trent Seven is Universal Champion. He's done it. Samoa Joe just walks out on the belt, and Trent Seven is the new Universal Champion. What a turn of events. Trent Seven has just won the Universal title. My God, business has just picked up here in GWW with a new Universal Champion crown. Trent Seven is leaving with the gold. Samoa Joe walks out on the title. We'll have to get more on this story as it develops. That Samoa Joe just walks out on the run as Universal Champion. Coming up next, the TV title on the line. Bigelow versus Pounding Father versus MJF. The TV title on the line. So here we go, TV title match, Extreme Rules. Coming up next, will MJF be able to survive the Pounding Father and Bam Bam Bigelow? Here on Wild Wednesday, Samoa Joe walks out on the Universal title reign. He gives the title to Trent Seven. Bigelow in the ring. Here we go. Let's bring out the next contender. So here we go, the champion MJF ready to go and defend the GWW TV Championship against Pounding Father and Bam Bam Bigelow in this triple threat Extreme Rules. Will we have another new champion crowned here today? We already seen Samoa Joe walk out on the Universal strap and give Trent Seven his first run as Universal Champion. Now we've got this one for you. The bell rings. Here we go. Pounding Father takes Bigelow down. What is up with Samoa Joe? What did he do? Is he signing a brand new wrestling company, or what is going on with Samoa Joe? Why did he walk out of the WWE Universal title match? I think a double team of Bigelow is Pounding Father working with MJF for a moment, but this fight is on. Pounding Father is here to issue a beating of MJF, but MJF taking down a Pounding Father. So now we've got a story developing here that Samoa Joe is scheduled to lose the title, and that's why he walked out of the match and gave the title to Trent Seven. He just walked out of here. The backstage writers were like, what the hell you doing, Joe? He just walked out of the ring and handed the title to Trent Seven because Joe is scheduled to lose the belt in a matchup to a mystery man who is not being talked about here, but a mystery opponent was coming to Grid Slam to take it from Samoa Joe. So Joe drops it today to Trent Seven and walks out of here. But Samoa Joe reportedly aligning himself with a major player. We'll find out who that is in the near future. Who did Samoa Joe get to align himself with to save his contract here in GWW? Covered by Bigelow. As Bam Bam Bigelow bringing the fight to the Pounding Father here in this fight. It's a triple threat. MJF's title is on the line. Bam Bam Bigelow coming for business in this one, trying to become the GWW TV champion. But MJF, the defending champ, has given it all he got, but Bigelow with a steel chair. And Bigelow trying to use that steel chair here. Look at MJF take out the Pounding Father. How's it going there, Marcus? Marcus Hagan, what's happening, Marcus? Here we go. We got Bigelow, MJF's the reigning defending TV champion against Bigelow and the Pounding Father in this triple threat Extreme Rules match on our Wild Wednesday GWW. Here it is, Bigelow with a big power move by Bam Bam, putting MJF down. Bam Bam Bigelow laying out MJF. Here we go. Bigelow steps up, picks Pounding Father up. He's walking around with him. Now he's going to slam him down with a big hit by Bam Bam Bigelow. Bigelow unloading with boots. Now Bigelow turns his attention to MJF. So Marcus, how did you find the channel? I always ask people when they come in how you found us. I'm also going to ask everybody to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Lots of wrestling action here on GWW's Grizz Network channel here on YouTube. Big takedown by Pounding Father. We'll also be doing Madden Week 1. When Madden comes out, we'll have Madden live streams for you. Here we go. Pounding Father stepping up, putting Bigelow down. So yeah, Madden 23 will be on your dial here on the Grizz Network on YouTube. So here we go. Pounding Father signaling. This could do it for Bigelow. He takes his head off with a clothesline. MJF going for a weapon. This is Extreme Rules triple threat. MJF bringing a ladder into play now. Here you go. It's not even a ladder match, but MJF decides to bring a ladder in. Here's Bigelow trying to put Pounding Father up, but Pounding Father fighting off. The Pounding Father firing Bigelow over the top. Here we go. Pounding Father taking down MJF. And look at the Pounding Father just toss MJF down. The Pounding Father bringing a fight to MJF. Here we go. Pounding Father and Bigelow matching wits. From behind MJF. Now it's Bigelow picking up MJF. He dumps him off across his knee. Here we go. Bam Bam Bigelow stepping up with Pounding Father. Can he finish him up? Bigelow picks him up, turns him around. He's going to hit him with a big power slam. And Bam Bam Bigelow could become our new TV champion here. As Bigelow taking a fight to MJF. We know next Tuesday a big arrival's coming, including Logan Paul, Commander Aziz, RVD. and LA Knight. What does LA Knight have in store for us at Grand Slam on the 22nd? Thank you. Appreciate that, Marcus. So here we go. MJF picking up that ladder. He's going to smoke Bam Bam with it. Oh, and a cover, but broken up by Pounding Father. So business has picked up here today. The fight is on. Look at this big hip and a Pounding Father. Look at this fight by Pounding Father. It's pounding Bam Bam Bigelow, and now AJF with a steel chair across the head of Pounding Father. Could MJF retain his title with a cheap shot? MJF now signal. Let's see what he does. He got the armbar locked in on Pounding Father. Will he tap out? Bigelow hits the referee, boots the referee, and the ref is holding his face. Now Bigelow escapes the ring. MJF going up this ladder. This is not a ladder match, so MJF to the top of the ladder. MJF wants to fly. MJF from the top of the ladder. My God, he hits nobody. He missed. His elbow is busted, but somehow he gets right back up, goes to the second rope, and he's going to come down. This time, nobody home again. Pounding Father is up. Bigelow with the damn sledgehammer. Bam Bam Bigelow's going to take the TV title. No, MJF using that sledgehammer handle on Bigelow and wipes him out with it, but no, Bigelow's on his feet. And Bam Bam now going to hit one move and become champion. There it is. He's got the suplex. Can Bam Bam Bigelow take the TV title? He erased the head of MJF to cover. Come on, ref. 1, 2. MJF has lost the title. No, Bam Bam cannot believe it. MJF kicked out. He kicked out, but Bigelow's calling for Doomsday. If he hits it, we got a new TV champion. There it is. Bam Bam connects the cover. Come on, ref, get it down. We got 1. We got 2. Bam Bam Bigelow is new GWW TV champion. Bam Bam Bigelow has done it. He's the new TV champion. Bigelow has defeated MJF. And Bam Bam Bigelow becomes the new TV champion here in GWW. Business is picked up. Bam Bam Bigelow is your new TV champion. What a day it's been. 2 new champions crowned here in business, picking up on this Wednesday afternoon. Bigelow is the new GWW TV champion. We have a new Universal champion. His name's Trent Seven. We got a lot of things to get sorted out here. What's going to happen with Trent Seven? He's going to have to put that thing on the line against a bunch of guys. We'll see what happens. The booking committee's still coming up with a plan after Samoa Joe walks out on the Universal Championship. Wait just a damn minute. Samoa Joe is coming to the ring with his new business manager. You got to be kidding me. Samoa Joe has a new business manager. Wait till you see who it is. The new business manager of Samoa Joe is none other than a man from parts unknown. Samoa Joe has signed a business deal with this man. You gotta be kidding me. Samoa Joe is now managed by the man known as what? Schizohead. It's a manager of Samoa Joe. He appears an influential guy. Samoa Joe goes one-on-one with Randy Orton right now. Schizohead is the man he wants to be identified as. Schizohead is the manager of Samoa Joe. You gotta be kidding me here. Schizohead is the manager of Samoa Joe. He's the business manager that told Samoa Joe to walk out on the Universal title match, and Samoa Joe now will go one-on-one with Randy Orton. Business is picked up. He wants to prove that Samoa Joe is the elite. He doesn't need the Universal strap around him to be proven as the elite, and he's going to be put in the ring with Randy Orton right here, right now, to prove that. An unbelievable development. Samoa Joe is going to get in the ring with Randy Orton one-on-one with his new business manager, Shitzo-head. You gotta be kidding me. Here he comes, Samoa Joe and his new business manager. The man that advised him to walk away from the Universal title match. And there he is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Skinner from Huntington Beach, California.
He's known as Skinner. This guy's a nut. He's known as Skinner. He's the business manager of Samoa Joe. Skinner is his business manager. I don't know what the hell this guy's story is, but Samoa Joe apparently has respect for this man, and he agreed to be doing what this man advised him to do. He told him to walk away from the Universal title match. He said, hand the title over to Trent Seven. And there he is, Skitsko Head. I mean, this guy, Shitsko Head, Shinsko Head, who the hell knows, but he lets me know as Skinner. Skinner is the manager of Samoa Joe. That's right, you heard me, Skinner. I don't know, man, it doesn't make sense to me, but business has picked up here in GWW where anything could happen. I mean, I'm talking crazy off the rocker. Business has picked up in GWW. Samoa Joe walks away from the Universal title, and now he steps into the ring with Randy Orton. And he says he's going to put quick work of Randy Orton under the tutelage of this Skinner guy. My God, business picked up.
And his opponent, representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
So Randy Orton will meet Samoa Joe here in this non-title matchup, of course, because Samoa Joe just walked out on his title. And now he's going to fight Orton, of all people. Maybe Orton was the guy who was coming to, with a briefcase or something to take the title, but Joe's going to fight Randy Orton here one-on-one. Look at Orton just take Joe down. This Skinner man over here, he's crazy. Face-painted Looney Tune, this guy is, and he's the man that Samoa Joe took business advice off of. Oh, well. Samoa Joe walked out on the Universal title because Skinner told him to, he said. So, hey, business is picking up. There's Joe getting back to his feet. He's coming for Orton, and he hits him with a big shot, and he unloads with a series of shots. Look at Joe unload. Joe, this big new to the head. He's beating the hell out of Randy Orton here. Samoa Joe wants to prove to the world he don't need straps. He wants to prove he's a man that can beat anybody in a match, and Randy Orton is the man he faces. He puts him down with a big hit. Samoa Joe is business galore here in this fight. Joe to big chop again. Orton fights off. Joe blocks it. Joe hits Orton again. Unloading now with a beatdown of Samoa Joe to taking Randy Orton to school here. So Samoa Joe, maybe he's getting good advice by this Skinner man. Here's Randy Orton now taking it to Joe, but Joe again comes with a shot. Look at Joe go. And Joe says he can take back that Universal title anytime he wants. He handed it to Trent Seven. The question is, will Samoa Joe re-invoke a rematch clause against Seven, or what will he do? We'll have to see what happens here in the weeks to come, but Samoa Joe has dropped the Universal title by walking out, allowing Seven to climb up the ladder and take the Universal title. Now Samoa Joe bringing a fight to Orton. And Randy Orton getting punished by Samoa Joe, the submission machine. But Orton tries to get on top of him, and Joe throws him off. Samoa Joe bringing that fight. Look at this classic fight battle by Samoa Joe, and he drills Orton into the mat. Skinner telling Joe to go to the top rope. Here we go. Samoa Joe to the top. Here he comes. Oh, nobody's home. Bad advice again by Skinner. And now Orton's going to unload the beatdown. The Viper gets the shot to take care of Joe. He covers him. We get one. Kick out by Samoa Joe. Randy Orton grabs a hold of Joe and DDTs him. Now Orton kicking his feet, saying it's showtime. But Samoa Joe. DDT again by Orton. Randy Orton taking care of Joe. Notice Randy Orton on top, pummeling him with shots. Obviously, Joe is now in the bad terms with the booking committee, and he came out here to beat Randy Orton, and he can't even do it. As Orton has turned the tide on Samoa Joe, making him into the jobber category for Randy Orton. Randy Orton throws Joe off. Here we go. Look at Orton. But there's Joe now with a knee. Here comes Samoa Joe, but now Orton cuts him off with a headbutt. And Randy Orton picks over Joe with a big swing and rock and roll neck breaker. And you see the Skinner guy is not even getting involved to help Joe, who's getting it handed to him right now. I guess he has faith in Samoa Joe's ability. Joe's back on his feet. Here we go. Joe charging at Orton. Here we go. Joe, no. Up in the air goes Samoa Joe, and down he goes the hands of Orton. Across the top rope goes Joe. Randy Orton making quick work of Samoa Joe. RKO. RKO. And now finally looks like Skinner's going to get involved here to stop this mess from happening. Skinner finally. Skinner. And Joe goes down, and Skinner does not help him. Randy Orton takes out Samoa Joe. And Joe's going to be hot at Skinner after this matchup. Randy Orton with the RKO puts Samoa Joe away. And Skinner just stood there with a glazed look on his face. He's definitely a cuckoo bird, and Samoa Joe listened to this guy for advice. Well, you know, that happens sometimes. You listen to the wrong guy for advice, you wind up with a RKO and your ass on the mat, you know? That's what happened to Samoa Joe here today. So Randy Orton defeats Samoa Joe, and now he's dropped in the ranks dramatically here after this loss to Randy Orton. Skinner tells Joe, don't worry, I got another opponent for you lined up here. So Samoa Joe will try his hands in another matchup here. He loses to Randy Orton, so he'll move on to another guy. That guy is none other than this man. Samoa Joe will meet this man one-on-one in NXT Arena. So Skinner has lined up Joe another fight at NXT. He will go one-on-one against a man that defeated Roman Reigns. That is Walter. Samoa Joe and Walter is next. Skinner in the corner of Joe. So yes, indeedy, Samoa Joe meets Walter. Again with Skinner in the corner. So his corner man again is this Skinner. And Joe will meet Walter this time in his shot. So can Joe defeat Walter in NXT here? Let's find out. And here's the deal. If Walter wins this matchup, he will meet the new champion at Grizz Slam. He'll meet Trent Seven for a shot at the Universal title at Grizz Slam. It'll be Walter and Trent Seven. If Samoa Joe loses to Walter. If not, Joe will be able to revoke his rematch clause or appoint a hand-picked opponent for Seven. Anybody of his choosing. So here we go. Samoa Joe must beat Walter here to get the power of who faces Trent Seven for the Universal title at Grizz Slam. Apparently, Skinner was able to negotiate that much, that Joe must beat Walter to get that control to book the match himself at Grizz Slam. Joe will not be the one participating now. He can appoint any one of his choosing though to meet the champion. So Walter is the man Joe must get through. If not, Walter will meet Trent Seven for the title at Grizz Slam July 22nd here on the Grizz Network. Here we go. Walter set to go against Samoa Joe in his non-title matchup, but a lot riding on this match. So here we go. Will Joe be able to beat Walter? Walter defeated Roman Reigns. Here we go. Samoa Joe knows what's on the line in this matchup. He needs to come out and take care of business. He's chopping away at Walter. Big leg across the chest. And Joe punishing Walter early in this fight. Samoa Joe and Walter one-on-one here with a lot on the line. Look at Walter pick up Joe and just level him out. Skinner's not a happy man. Look at Walter to sit down with the Yokozuna style big splash. Here we go. Joe fighting off, though. Look at Samoa Joe now turning around. Hooks Walter up, and he takes him down fast with a snap-off. Samoa Joe continues to bring the battle to Walter. Picks Walter up across his shoulders. Here we go. Samoa Joe dumps Walter off. Big hit. Samoa Joe knows he must bring the fight. Walter is going to definitely give him contestant here in this one. Here we go. Walter unloading with a beat down here. Walter trying to meet the champion at Grizz Slam. Walter is a former Universal Champion himself, trying to retain that gold once again. But look at Joe, and there goes Joe down again. Walter taking down Samoa Joe. Look at Walter trying to break the arm of Samoa Joe. A big hit by Walter. Walter now unloading. Here we go. He's got Joe where he wants him. Walter fires Samoa Joe to the corner. Walter now steps up. Here we go. What's he got playing? Hip toss Joe into Tomorrowland. Good night. Now Walter steps up with a boot. Walter. He has Samoa Joe. He's going to power bomb him. Oh, what a hit by Walter. Just putting Joe down. And before it's too late this time, Skinner's going to get involved in this one. He knows he needs help here, and Skinner going to be a big weapon here is Skinner. He's going to get involved. Here we go. Cover one. Oh, there he is, breaking up the pin. There he is. So Schizo Head gets involved. Skinner. The Schizo Head Skinner. Here's Joe. 1, 2. Samoa Joe gets the win. There you go. Walter goes down with help from Skinner. Samoa Joe gets the W over Walter, and he will control who will face 7 for the title. So Samoa Joe will have control as the challenger here. That was the deal that Skinner made with the big powers that be in the back. Samoa Joe can appoint anybody he wants to be the challenger for Trent 7 at Grizz Slam. Who will he pick? Will it be somebody here or will it be somebody arriving? Could it be Logan Paul? Could it be even him giving Walter the fair shot at the title? What will Joe do? We'll find out at Grizz Slam, and he'll come out and make the announcement. Him and Skinner will be in the corner of the challenger at Grizz Slam. So Samoa Joe drops the title. Now he gets power after winning the match against Walter. Him and Skinner will get together and make that decision. Who faces Trent 7 for the Universal Championship? 7 took the title from Joe here earlier today in this broadcast. Up next, Big Baby returns to action here in GWW. Big Baby is in a triple threat match against some big tough opponents. Fat Albert returns to the ring next. That's right, Fat Albert back in action in GWW. An Extreme Rules triple threat match. It is Big Baby and Fat Albert jumping in the ring here. Big Baby and Fat Albert in action next here. That's right, the former GWW World Champion, Fat Albert, back in the ring for the first time since he lost the title. And their opponent will be Corey Graves. That's right, Corey Graves going to jump in the ring here today with Fat Albert and Big Baby. Can Graves score the upset? Business picks up next with Big Baby, Fat Albert, and Corey Graves in triple threat Extreme Rules. Here we go, triple threat, Fat Albert, Big Baby, and Corey Graves ready to battle.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 444 pounds, Big Babe.
Here we go.
And his opponents, first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in
Fat
at
Albert.
444 pounds, Big Albert. That's it. Go for it. Look at him. And from Pittsburgh, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Superstar.
Here we go, Corey Graves jumping in the ring with these big men. It should be interesting to watch this fight. Here we go. Fat Albert's like Corey Graves. What the hell's he doing in the ring with us two? Here we go. The bell rings. Thunderway and Big Baby and Graves. And good, Big Baby is bringing out Corey Graves. And Corey Graves going to wish he didn't sign for this fight. Here we go. Fat Albert comes over and attacks Big Baby. Here we go. Battle of the Titans. Corey Graves steps up to the plate, but Big Albert's going to pick him up and dump him across the top rope. It is now confirmed at Great Slam it will be a no-holds-barred match between Big Baby and Fat Albert. That's right, it's happening at Great Slam. The showdown, one-on-one, Big Baby and Fat Albert at Great Slam. And right now, this triple threat with Corey Graves mixed into the match here. Graves about to get taken out here. And now Big Baby coming after Fat Albert. Picks him up and dumps him across his knee once, twice. And fires him away. Fat Albert is down. Graves trying to charge Big Baby, and he pays for it, going over the top rope. Fat Albert with the boot. Here we go. Fat Albert trying to fight Big Baby. Fat Albert hooking Big Baby up, and he puts him up with a suplex. Down he goes. My God, a ring need to be a force with these big men going at it here. Corey Graves just got to stand by and watch the fight. But he decides to get in there with Big Baby. Here we go. Corey Graves fires Big Baby to the corner. There goes their Fat Albert. Look at Graves holding up on the chest, but there is Big Baby right there to take Corey Graves and rake his eyes and throw him up on his back. And good night, Corey Graves. Thanks for coming. He's going to bury him in the corner. Fat Albert now fires Big Baby into the corner. Fat Albert steps up. Big Baby going for the ride. Big hit by Fat Albert. Corey Graves now stepping up. Fat Albert just dumps him off like yesterday's news. Fat Albert says, dude, just stay down for the 3 and end your day. Fat Albert walking across the chest of Graves. Now, wait a minute. Baby's got that damn kendo stick, but Fat Albert able to fight it off for a minute, but a big monstrous headbutt. Good night, Fat Albert. There it is. He gets tossed down. And Big Baby in control now. You know what Big Baby does? He takes over and destroys his opponents. And Big Baby unloading on Fat Albert. Big Baby now puts Fat Albert down with impact. Corey Graves trying to get to his feet. Graves coming over to this, chopping away, using his educated feet, and he goes after the leg of Big Baby, and down he goes. Corey Graves has brought Big Baby down. He's going for a weapon. He's going to need it to fight this guy. So Graves digging for a weapon, but here comes Baby. Graves got the weapon, but Baby knocks it away. It's a steel chair, I believe, or a baseball bat. And there's Graves getting punished across the leg of Big Baby. Corey Graves going to wish he didn't sign for this fight. Down he goes, the kendo stick. Beaten up by the kendo stick. Now Big Baby in control. Fires Graves into the ring. Here comes Fat Albert. Driving the elbow. Here's Big Baby tossing Fat Albert. Here it is. Big Baby's got Fat Albert. What's he want to do on him? Here we go. Oh, and a rollover by Fat Albert. We get one. We get nothing more, just a 1. Fat Albert now picks him up. The Fat Albert unloading on Graves. Fat Albert with a second shot. Here's Baby. Fat Albert cuts him off the pass and picks him up and tosses him down. Fat Albert now pounding Graves. Here we go. Fat Albert. Corey Graves takes out Fat Albert. Graves, cover. Broken up by Fat Albert. Now that Big Baby at the headbutt off Corey Graves. Baby's going to press slam him. Here we go. Big Baby. Taking out Corey Graves. He has some loads on him. There it is. Down goes Graves. Baby now with the boot. Here goes Fat Albert with a table. He throws it down. Here's a shutdown. Fat Albert hip tosses Big Baby down across the back of that table. But Big Baby at the elbow. Here comes Big Baby. He's got Fat Albert. Down he goes. Good night. Here goes Big Baby now. Steps up. He's going to power bomb Fat Albert. Good night with a huge power bomb. Cover. We get 1. We get 2. No, we get 1. Now Big Baby gets Albert up. Steps up, slams him down. Here we go. Across the top rope. Look at Big Baby pick up Fat Albert. Good night as Fat Albert going for the ride at the hands of the baby. He puts him down. There's Graves with chopping. He's chopping away. Knife edge chops. There's Baby stepping up. Graves working hard. Look at this. Educated feet. Takes down Baby. Hooks the leg. Come on, ref. 1, 2. No, he gets 1. Corey Graves trying to put out Big Baby, but it ain't gonna work. Big Baby now with a boot. Here comes Corey Graves for the ride. Picks him up. He's going to hit him with a super power bomb. That could do it. 1. That should do it. 1, 2, 3. Referee to count to 10. No, Graves kicked out at 2.5. Big Baby can't believe it. He's pissed. Here comes Fat Albert down one of the warpath. Fat Albert coming in. But he's going to let Big Baby take care of Graves. Here's some more. Graves for the ride. Look at this. Fat Baby just taking him down. Fat Albert now. Oh, Baby, see Fat Albert sitting duck, and he tosses him like a rag doll. He tossed him like a rag doll. And look at this, Fat Albert. Oh, man, he's got buried by Big Baby. Big Baby now trying to break Fat Albert's leg. Maybe Fat Albert sees his last bit of action here in GWW. Here we go. Baby at the cover on Albert. We get 1. We get 2. Come on, hurry up, ref. Get it over. Oh, and that Graves with a save on Fat Albert. Oh, spear of Big Corey Graves. That'll do it. The spear. 1, 2, and Big Baby finishes them off. Big Baby with a huge win. Fat Albert and Big Baby meet at Grizz Slam in a grudge match.
Here is your winner, Big Baby.
Big win by Big Baby. Big win there. There you go. Here we go. More matches coming your way here on GWW Wow Wednesday right now. Let's go. Up next. Yes, indeedy. These two men teamed up on GWW yesterday. Today on Wow Wednesday, it's Sting versus Cactus Jack in Extreme Rules. Yes, indeed, we're going to let them loose. Sting versus Cactus Jack is next. So Sting and Jack going to war. Bang, bang, Cactus Jack says. He'll be fighting Sting one-on-one. In the environment that Cactus Jack loves, it's Extreme Rules. Cactus Jack and Sting next. Here we go. Cactus and Sting, ready to dance. Away we go with this fight right now on GWW Wow Wednesday. Here we go.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare. Weighing in at 284 pounds, King.
So Stinger is ready to go. Cactus Jack will come to the ring for this fight.
And his opponent from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack ready to fight it out. Here we go. dancing it out. Here we go. Sting knocking it up. Is Stinger taking the fight? Can he defeat Cactus here? These two legendary icons in the ring right now battling it out for who is the bigger icon. Sting and Cactus Jack are dancing through it. Jack goes down. Sting trying to finish the job. The Stinger, what's he got planned? Big uppercut on Jack. The cover by Sting. We get one. We get two. And a Stinger. No, Cactus Jack kicks out at the right time. There's been some rumors floating around that these guys have been contacted by the leader of Team CM Punk to fill the fourth spot. Who will it be in the fourth spot? We know the all-new Team NWO is the one, Nolan, along with Kevin Nash, Six, and Doink. We know CM Punk has Omos and Kamala under contract for that team. Who is the fourth member? Would Sting be a perfect fit for that team? Or could it be Cactus Jack? Or is there a man lurking on the outside to join them at Grizz Slam on July 22nd? You'll have to wait and tune in to see who the surprise is at Grizz Slam. For now, it's Sting and Jack one-on-one. So once again, we have a fourth spot available for that 8-man tag. And Cactus Jack definitely trying to show CM Punk why he belongs with Kamala and Omos on that team. But not to say that the winner of this match would get the spot. It's going to be a decision by CM Punk and a spike pile driver by Jack. This should put Sting away. 2. It's over. No. Sting kicked out. Sting kicked out at the last second. Cactus Jack taking a fight to the Stinger. Cactus Jack fires in the corner. Cactus almost there. He needs one more big move. And Sting is a goner. Cactus call for right here. He's going for that knee to the head. He drills him with it. Is it enough? Will he cover him? No, he's going to bring him up for a little more of a beatdown. Cactus. No, Sting digs deep and Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker. And now Sting working Cactus. Sting is working Cactus Jack. Sting going to turn him over. Sting might be able to do this. Sting's got it locked in. Will Cactus submit? Will he tap out? The Scorpion Death Talk is in. But Sting cannot get Jack to tap out. Oh, he taps. There it is. Sting has done it. He made Jack tap out. The Stinger. What a huge win here today. Wait a minute. Samoa Joe's music. What the hell? Samoa Joe? Is Samoa Joe naming Sting as the man to meet Trent Seven for the Universal title? Samoa Joe's music hits. The question is Sting going to be the man to meet Trent Seven for the Universal Championship? We'll find out more on this developing story here on GWW. Joe does have a man to appoint to fight Trent Seven. Will it be the Stinger? Accurate slam against Trent Seven for the Universal Championship. That's going to do it for this Wild Wednesday edition of GWW. Thanks for tuning in.